Why are you shouting at your sister? And why did you hit your brother? Why did you spill the milk? Why is the water spilled? Why did you smear the paint? And why are you all messy? Why are you messing up the room? Keep things simple and not complicated. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this video. So when something has been done by the child, usually the usual question by default through autopilot, what happens is we ask a question, why? Right? Why did you do that? Why did you not write your homework? Why didn't you finish your homework? Why are you watching video? Why? Just the next time when you are in such not a conflict, but in an experience where the child has done something that seems to be inappropriate in your perspective, just flip the question to not why you have done it, but instead of asking why you have done it, why you hit your brother, why you hit your sister, just turn it around and state the statement plainly to your child. Oh, the milk is spilled. Oh, you just jumped up high and you slipped or you fell down. Oh, I see the water is spilled. Oh, I see the paint is all smeared on the floor. Oh, I see you've kind of hit your brother. Oh, I see you're trying to hurt your sister, right? When you are putting across whatever you have noticed as a plain statement, that is when your child understands that you are acknowledging what the child has done. Yes, you're first acknowledging what the child has done. And then, yes, after that, you can bring about how many ever questions you want, again, in a kind of a conversation, not in a kind of a questioning manner, or not in a kind of a dictatorship question, a dictator questioning his subordinates or something like that. But the same scene, when you are starting off to question why, when you're starting off to question whatever has happened, why it has happened, somehow the child, again, the child is kind of zoned in a kind of judgmental zone. Oh, now I have to justify what I have done. Oh, now I have to justify why I had done whatever has happened. Maybe the milk was just spilled. Maybe the child's hand was already oily and the glass just slipped off her hand, right? Whatever has happened has happened. You first can, okay, the first point for you to understand what's going on in the situation is to acknowledge whatever has happened, right? And for you to acknowledge whatever has happened, you cannot start the conversation or you cannot start whatever you wish to say with a why you've done it. You cannot put in a child in a judgmental zone if you really want to acknowledge your child, right? When you're putting your child in a judgmental zone, it is known, it is understood that you are not accepting your child with whatever your child has done. You want reasons, right? You want that situation to be reasoned out. Just flip it around, just turn it around and first state it. Whatever has happened, state it in a plain statement. Okay, I see this has happened. Okay, I see this has happened. Can I know, were you feeling upset because of something else and then you wanted to hit your sister? Or were you angry with something that he or she has done? Or are you unhappy with something? Or yes, how is your feeling inside? Or did it, I mean, can I just understand how this glass milk slipped out of your hand? Are your hands oily? Yes, when you are bringing up such kind of conversation, this brings in awareness, not just in you, but even in your child. Your child is also starting to figuring out what his or her level of awareness at that point of time was. Oh, I actually shouted at my sister because I was upset with something that she has done, right? Your child will become aware of the emotions that are running inside of him. Or maybe a child has just slipped some paint bottle or a glass, right? A glass, and that is broken now, or just a glass of milk. Whatever it has happened. But when you are acknowledging and then you are accepting and then you are bringing up a conversation, that is when you are in total awareness of whatever has happened. And also you are empowering your child to be in total awareness of what has happened. Oh, I think my hands were oily, mama. That is the reason the glass slipped. In contrast to, if you had started the statement with a why, the child, again, the child who feels to be in this zone of judgment, the child who feels to be in this judgmental zone wants to just get away from there, right? The child wants to ignore whatever has happened. The child wants to deny whatever has happened. No, I don't know what has happened. I don't wish to actually reason out to you. And then the child will just walk away from that scene. Did you ever notice that something has spilled over, something is messy around, and your child doesn't want to agree that that thing has happened? The child just doesn't want to get into an agreement that yes, I had spilled, or even if it is not I had spilled, okay, the milk was spilled, okay, this has happened, okay, I hit my sister, right? Because this trust is missing. When you are starting off your talk with a why, the child feels like the child is judged. The child needs to reason out his whatever. Yes, reasoning out is important, is necessary. That is the after effects of, or that is the after impact of acknowledging and accepting your child. Now let's understand why whatever was done. Yes, that is the after thing that can happen after acknowledging and accepting your child. Not the first thing that you can do, starting why are you why are you doing this, why are you shouting, why are you yelling, why are you kicking? But before that, before your child can actually reason out his feelings, before your child can actually reason out whatever is happening, your child is waiting to be acknowledged and accepted as a whole human being, right? When the child is put into a judgmental zone, the child doesn't feel trusted. The child is not open to share his feelings and emotions, and the child just wants to walk away from that scene. So the next time something happens and you feel it is inappropriate to you, something your child has done and you feel it's inappropriate in your eyes, what is it that you're going to ask? Not the question why, but plainly stating whatever has happened to your child will establish the trust with your child that yes, my parent acknowledges whatever I've done and my parent accepts me whatever I've done, right? My parent doesn't say I'm a bad girl or a bad boy or a naughty girl or a naughty boy or a messy girl or a messy boy. I am being accepted. And then the follow-up conversation can bring about awareness in, yes, what has happened? Shall we understand what's going on? And then what actually led to this scene? Yes, shall we understand? And that can be a conversation, can be a follow-up conversation. Do implement this in your parenting journey and let me know what kind of results it has brought in the way you are handling your child. So cheers, happy parenting, bye-bye.